Hey guys, let's jump straight into it. You know me, I'm jumping straight into it. You know what, guys? I didn't know what to talk about tonight on my daily drive home. Well, it's not really my daily drive home. I mean, I'm just saying I'm not on my way home. I'm on one of my breaks. But I had to get on here, you know what I mean, and talk to my people. I've been following a lot of y'all. But then when I park, guys, it's best when I park because I can really get my, thoughts together. So I'm almost to where I'm going. But let me just ramble on for a minute until I can, really sit down and talk with y'all. But I just want to say I've been watching a lot of you new creators because I understand the watch time or whatever. So I try to watch all your video, the whole thing. So I ran across a young guy, and then I ran across another guy that I've been watching. But the young guy, he's trying to get out of his 9 to 5, and he had a good story, so I subscribed to him. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch all his video. He seemed like he's been in the game for a little while. He young. As I get to learn his story, I'll start posting his stuff at the end of my videos. But I got a message from one of the guys that I listened to today. And, don't let these people tear you down. Don't let this YouTube tear you down. And how he was losing sleep. Guys, I lost so much sleep last night just on this YouTube, And I'm like, man, this really got me up all night just, because I was anticipating, if you watched my last video, for Big G to come back or whatever. I'm at another stoplight so I can kind of talk. Big G. It's just crazy out here, guys, with this Big G situation. I really don't want to touch on that. I really want to touch on my community. So I just want to go back to what this man was saying. And he's saying he couldn't sleep. And I couldn't sleep last night either. And then someone else commented and said, they really couldn't sleep either, And he said, is it this YouTube that's keeping him up? I don't know. It probably is the YouTube keeping us up. I'm always in my analytics. King, I'm about to delete the app, because I'm always looking at my analytics just to see if I'm growing. And that's something that you shouldn't do. You shouldn't pay attention to the numbers. But it's so hard not to, guys. It's so hard. It's hard when you get a little bit of traction to not look at them numbers. Y'all must admit it's hard not looking at them numbers, especially when you getting a little bit of traction. But guys, y'all can't look at it like that. I'm really starting to really learn, like, you can't look at it like that, guys. You got to get on here and be authentic. Don't look at the numbers. If they come in, they gonna come in. If they don't, they don't. You got to understand this is a marathon, guys. This is a marathon. So everybody, oh darn it. Hold on, I'm almost parked, guys. Hold on. All right. Hold on, let me get my stuff together. Everybody is assigned to each other. Just like the man was saying in the video. Everybody's assigned to each other. And I really feel that deep in my spirit. I think everybody is connected somehow. So whatever was keeping him up or whatever was keeping me up, we was up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited about this YouTube journey. I'm consistent. I'm going to stay uploading. You feel me? But another thing, guys, you got to be mindful of what kind of platform you're on. You feel me? And we all grown here. So be respectful. You don't know who's watching this or who's going to watch this a year or two from now. So be respectful. Watch your mouth. I'm not saying, hey, because can't nobody check this one. But millions of people are watching you. you know. And there's some good people in this community, you know. So all that cursing and, you know, I mean, do whatever you do with your content, but just be mindful, you know, because everybody ain't into all that cussing. And I cuss, but I checks myself because it's just like a parent in the room. You know what I'm saying? You go, you know what you can say and what you can't say, but everybody's grown. You know, I'm just saying for this particular platform in this community, all that cursing ain't necessary. Sometimes you can't help it, but then most times think before you say things. You know what I'm saying? Now, hold on. I'm not tripping. I don't want no smoke with nobody, but just be mindful of people. That's all. But what else can I wanted to talk about? Oh, it was another young lady that I watched. She wasn't really a young lady, but you know what? I think this is touching everybody because she had to pull to the side of the road the film, but we have the technology to do that. You know what I mean? We have the technology. If God speaks to us, we can pull to the side of the road and make a video about it and share that with the world. When have you ever been able to do that? You know what I mean? And you know it was coming from a real place. It ain't like she was acting. You know, she almost had me in tears. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, oh my God. It's good that you can get on here and express yourself, show your emotion. People still scared to do that now, you know? And I understand that because I'm still shy to it. But I'm getting more comfortable behind this camera. I really am. And then it makes it feel better because... Hold on, let me move this. It makes it feel better because people are watching. You are watching me, so I want to show up and try to give some value to my content. You know? Like I told that man earlier today, you are the niche. We are the niche. Just, it's not hard to upload. You don't even need Wi-Fi to film your video. Think about that. You don't even need Wi-Fi to film it. Well, you gonna need it to upload it, but you can film your video day by day. You don't have to share it with the world all at one time. I know you're scared. I know you want to get behind these cameras. Get on here. Get on here. Get on YouTube. Why not? There's nothing holding you back from getting on this platform. Because I done made a lot of friends. Like, I never thought it would happen the way that it does. But when that man said these people are assigned to you, watch their videos. If it keep popping up and it's similar to what you got going on, you might not be into it. Just give it a chance. Give it a look. You know what I'm saying? And watch the whole thing. Don't just be tapping on people's, man, watch their whole video, man. Get it? I mean, and if you don't like it, move on to the next person. But give these people a fighting chance to be seen. Because that's the only way you're going to get pushed. You got to interact with these people. Get out y'all comfort zone. But y'all sit here and work a 9 to 5, but y'all can't get in people's comments and go look at their videos that might benefit you in the long run. Think about that. You might be scared to get behind the camera, but as soon as you get behind these cameras, you better be replying to everybody. And if you replying to everybody, you better be watching their content. Do not mess up the algorithm or whatever they call it. Oh, don't mess it up, because that's going to mess it up. When you go to somebody's video and you click, oh, they like, it's telling them, oh, this is not a good video. Don't do that to people. At least watch their whole video out. You know what I mean? Because I already told my people to go live, and I'm gonna watch your whole live even if I gotta come back. And that's another thing too. Start telling these people when you pull up on their live, tell them that you're leaving and that you will be back. You know how good that would make a person feel when you pull up to their live. You might not be able to watch the whole live right then, but just tell them that you're leaving and you'll be back. You know how good that make you feel? Because it makes a person feel like, at least I got that person's attention and they gonna come back. Because we got to inspire our people to keep uploading. Keep posting. You will get the traction. You will. Like my analytics today, they went down. I'm looking at it like, what? How did I lose people? Guess what? When you see it again, it's going to be back where it was. But you know what didn't go down, guys? Them views. On every single one of my analytics, you see my views went up. Did y'all see that, though? You know what I'm saying? The only reason I post my analytics, I post my analytics for me. Because I started from zero. I want to see it. I want to show people you can start from zero and get views. And this is my process. Everybody got their own way of doing things. This is mine. It's not overcomplicated. I can come film my video. I ain't got to think about a thumbnail. It's already there. It's my analytics. And I'm going to show you when they go up and when they go down. I ain't saying go do me. I don't care. But that's what I want to, that's my journey. I want to show y'all where I came from zero, just jumping behind the camera and got 21, 22 people. You know what I'm saying? I just want people to see that. I do not do that to not encourage, you know what I'm saying? Make you feel something, oh, he got to post his success. It's not like that. That's something that's personal to me. So when my kids come back and see these videos, they'll see where I started from. They'll see that you didn't need no fancy edits to get on YouTube and get views. You can get on here and be your authentic self. You know how good that feels? You know how encouraging that is? You know how hard it is to tell a person they should get on YouTube? Because you know they got a good story, but they just looking at you sideways. Like, everybody's not going to see it until you do it. That's one of the reasons that I got on YouTube before I started watching DoDash. I told a person about DoDash, right? You hear me? I told a person about DoDash, right? But this is how I knew it was God. This is how I knew it was God. I told her, and I sat and talked to her because she was going through a hard time. She had just got kicked out of her place. She couldn't pay her rent. She got 4 kids. She had to move in with her aunt. And I'm just outside her aunt's house talking to her in my car. And I told her, I was like, you know, I've been watching this lady on, you know, YouTube. And I was like, man, she just saying you just need to just get on there and just get behind the screen, you know, and just tell your truth. And we sat there and talked for an hour. This is a good friend. You know what I'm saying? We messed around even back in the day, so it's a little bit of a deeper connection because we didn't part bad ways. You know, we still cool. We still talk to each other. So, you know, I'm giving her this advice, and I told her to go watch DoDash or whatever. She like, oh, thank you. Don't you know this woman unfriended me, blocked me for what? I gave you some information and you took it there. I mean, you blocked me? Like, I've been knowing you for over 20 years. 20 years. We've been knowing each other and then dealt with each other. Hold on, guys. I need my light. Come on. You know, we ain't doing no edits. We ain't editing nothing. Sorry, guys. But, oh, okay. Oh, we don't need that. We don't need the distractions. Okay. So, man, after she blocked me, I was like, how can, you know, something inside of me was like, how can you tell somebody to do something if you ain't doing it yourself? How can I tell somebody to get on YouTube and I ain't even on YouTube myself? How can I tell them? You know what? So it gave me the courage to, you know, I'm doing it. And that's when I made that video. October 27th? Last week. I said, I'm on YouTube. You know, I'm going to show her that it's possible. It was something inside of me was like, you know what? I'm going to show her that you can do this. That's why I document that analytics. Because when she come back and see this, I'm going to be like, I did it. You should have did it too. Now you got to start from zero. But am I going to turn you away? No. I'm going to embrace you. I'm going to bring you right on in. You got to strike while the iron is hot, guys. You got to get on this YouTube while it's still doing what it's doing. Because every day I'm getting views. And I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but I got my community to hold my hand through it. Pulling up on my videos. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm interacting with them. I'm in their comments. I'm going to their page. If I see something that inspired me, I'm typing it. You know, I'm letting them know, like, oh yeah. Not before I would watch YouTube and be like, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch that. I don't know what I want to watch. But when you become a YouTuber and you know how important it is for somebody to watch your video and not just subscribe, like, oh, that's different. You know? You look at YouTube completely different now. You don't look at it as a place that you can just come. You look at it like, where can I learn? What can I learn? What can I do? How can I make I'm on here talking to a camera. No fancy edits. None of that. And I love it because I know I can wake up and do this easily every day. And then y'all giving me content because I'm watching y'all. You know what I mean? So keep making them videos and keep going. We not stopping. We running these numbers up. And I love everybody. Everybody that I interacted with today that's going to watch this video. I really appreciate it. The people that I lost, you know what? The people that I lost, they got pushed out.